you command
You
them.
need to watch this.
So you must know which spirit can you summon and what are the requirements for you to summon this spirit. Because each spirit is different. They are not the same. The ritual that I'm going to use to summon Baal is not the ritual that I can summon the devil. No. The devil has got his own days when I want to summon him. There are specific days that I can summon him. So even these spirits, there are specific requirements which I need to meet, me as the one who needs to summon this spirit. This is where now I was introduced to the use of the pentagram for protection and candles around the pentagram and what I need to say. Because these spirits that are coming from hell can actually harm you. They can kill you if you are not protected. So you need this protection around you. And you must know, when you can summon it, you must know how to send it back. It will come on your command. You do whatever you want to do. You ask for what you want. Then now you need to send it back to where it is coming from. So now I'm practicing all these things. We started going to the graves. As I was in the graves, mostly in the graves, when you go to the grave, that is an higher portal. I want now to connect to the world of the devil. So there are specific times that you can go into the grave. You cannot go anytime. So mostly you would go 22 or 24, midnight. That's when you go there. So I'm going to speak this much when now the pastors come in, because all this point I still don't have the pastors, but I'm practicing all these things. So when the spiritual realm became active in me, I now have this. So I gained control. I gained manipulation. That mind of business is gone. Now all I need to do is just to have these spirits and start a church to using these dark spirits. So I spent over 3 years learning this before the pastors came in. I started now gathering pastors. Because they would come, they would be amazed by my knowledge, how I would explain spiritual things. Because now I'm not alone, I'm aided by the Spirit. I've got these spirits that are in me.
What are some things that you would explain that would surprise them?
You know, looking at you, just when I look at you, your whole life will be plain on me. I can see everything about you. I'll tell you who you are. I'll tell you what, that thing which is hidden in you, which you've never shared with anyone. I'll share it with you. I'll share it. This is you. This is even your mind. What is in your mind? Because, you know, there's what we call telepath. Okay. Now, this is under manipulation, because I would manipulate. I would send my thoughts into someone. Just mind control. This is exactly what these pastors are doing. They will control your mind. You think you are acting out of love or out of maybe wanting to serve God, but not knowing that this man is controlling you. You are under his witchcraft.
Oh my gosh.
Because in Luciferianism, the most higher thing that is there is demonology. You know these demons, these specific demons. So now when you know these demons, you know which one you can work with. I gathered the pastors with me. So these pastors now started learning this art from me. I started teaching them. When a pastor comes to me, the first thing that would do would tell them to bring, there's a beer, a type of beer called Lord. Lord, L-O-R-D, Lord. Then a perfume again by that same name, Lord. Then would request for black candles. You give me black candles, then you should have a black wood, because this is now the Luciferian Ligaria that you need to have. Then I'll take this pastor to the grave. Make the pastor lie on the tomb, on top of the tomb. Then what am I doing there? I'm summoning the spirit of the dead to come and enter in the body of the pastor. I'm now initiating the pastor. I am now initiating this pastor. This is necromancy now. So now, as I'll be summoning that spirit, because I'm already in contact with the deity that I want, I'm going to call upon this spirit. Then the spirit is going to command the spirit of the dead. Then it is going to come into this pastor. So normally, what would happen is this. If she is female, she will look for a grave where they buried a female person. If it is a male, you look for a male. Then, when they bury someone, there's those name tags which they would put. They will tag the grave. Yeah. They will get that name. This is why these pastors, they've got this tendency of changing names. That name, I'll tell him to keep that name. As he is calling on this, as he is summoning this spirit of the dead to aid him in church, to control people, to bring more people, he will be calling this name. And he's going to fuse it now systematically into his tongues. Because most of these tongues that you hear in church are demonic tongues. These are actually incantations.
What do you mean?
This is incantation. Most of these tongues that you hear, these prophets, that you hear them say, you are going, when you listen to them, you are going to understand that there's a certain pattern this man is using. Then you know he is calling a spirit which is now going to connect him to that dead spirit. Automatically, the pastor will start flowing. He will start flowing. And now the flow will be aided by this spirit. The spirit is now the one that is aiding him to do all these things that he needs to do. So we are done with the grave. That is the first part of initiation in the grave. Now the spirit is in the pastor. Then we are going to go to the river, because we need both portals to be active. So we'll go to the river with the pastor, undress him, then take him into the water. When he goes into the water, there are certain incantations that I'm going to say. I'll utter these incantations, I'll summon the spirits. Then a serpent would appear in the water. A serpent would appear, and when this serpent appears, it will coil our legs in the water. Me, the one who is calling upon that spirit, and those that are with me, I will introduce them to the serpent, to the spirit. They are with me, so that they shouldn't be harmed. We'll cut, just make a small cutting on the finger. Then the blood has to drop into the water. Then we'll use the seashells, those seashells, the cowries. Put blood in them. Some of the cowries need to remain in the water. Some of the cowries or the stones need to be taken to wherever his church is based. So that now he is taking these spirits which are going to be heading him in healing. This is where now the issue of these guys with water is coming in. Where now this water, they don't need your water, but they want you to buy their water. The water which they've prepared themselves.
Oh, the ones that sell water.
Yeah.
During the ministry. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
That it is not ordinary.